back. Guys, remember this one? Hello, Shop Kitty. This cover was the one that had the big hole in it. Not bad, right? Pretty nice. Came out super good. Still has factory markings on it. Label. Sticker. We'll call it a sticker because stickers are fun. Labels are not so fun. Check out the inside. Is that not crazy good? If you weren't looking for it, you would never know this thing had a blazing hole in it. All right, we'll get back to doing the build, finishing it up. Got a beautiful contact pattern here. Repaired the flanges. These were mushroomed from the hit, and they look great now. You can see some of the scarring that was on it, but really good. Unbelievable. Blew a gear tooth right out of it. Really wild. I've had one like this, it was probably about 12 years ago. What's really cool is the LSD is actually still functioning. So that's a great save. Mushroomed the dust cap. This axle was driven into the rear all the way and mushroomed that dust cap. I've actually pulled this out. It was still pressed all the way up against the rear end. I pulled it out and now everything's kind of moving freely. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing opened up, see what the carnage looks like. Stand by. Okay, so we got gear teeth everywhere. Got one lodged in here. Now, pinion tooth. Also a pinion tooth. Pinion tooth. So that answers the question there, is what was sticking out of the cover. Yeah, how about that? That is pretty good. Amazing, blow a hole through this thing and still not completely destroy this rear end. It is repairable, can be rebuilt, and will make it better than it was when it left the factory. Are you high, Shop Kitty? You look high. Oh boy, you must have been in something. That catnip, huh? Did you get into that catnip? Aw, Shop Kitty. All mellowed out. All right, we're setting the solid steel sleeve now, the Putty Mod solid steel sleeve for this. As you can see, there's no shimming here. So this is machine fitted to this rear end. It's custom fitted. It is a perfect fitment. Yeah, when we do this, it takes a few times to go in and out of this rear end before it's just right. This is why we use a sacrificial nut and washer here until everything's fitted perfectly. And then once it's fitted perfectly, everything's cleaned once again, and then new nut washers added for final fitment. I have the solid steel sleeve all set up now and doing the backlash, and we're right on the money there. The 3000s, it's consistent around the gear. Gear to gear contact pattern is spot on. All right, we're gonna go ahead and torque down the bearing cap bolts, put the clips in, ready for that rebuilt cover. Underbond seal is all done. Let me put the cover on now. All right, we are back and finished with our differential here, repairing cover. Unbelievable how good that repair came out. You would never know there was a hole blown through this top of that differential case. But anyway, we are sitting here with our two miracle rears. That's what we're going to call them, because with a hole that big, I was sure that this and the mushroom flange here, this dust shield was all mushroomed out. I figured that bearing cap was, gone. We were able to repair it and make this a good, viable differential again. And then over here is our other. This is the other miracle differential case. That's an AP2. You can see how that adjuster moves nice and smooth. It actually had stretched this cap out. This side seems to be okay, but this side, you can see that adjuster has walked out.
Jeez. That's bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
From when it blew and broke these two studs. There you go. And you can see these are a match set. There's no funny business going on here. This wasn't, able to actually reline them back up after drilling them out of that case. These are the shims was used with this, these spacers. This is the one that was in here. You can see it had spun, and these shims they're no good. They distort as soon as you put them in. Here's one that's brand new. You can see how nice it looks, nice and flat. But as soon as you put them in one of these rear ends and start scrunching down on that collar, this is what happens. They turn into mush. Not good. Need a more substantial shim. Well, anyway, this case is repaired. This will be getting rebuilt next. And this one is all done and ready to go. Stay tuned for the next job. Thanks for watching.